Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today's April the 4th, 2021. We are here to give you all the price prediction update in the market for Bitcoin. You guys can see our last price prediction into the market in Bitcoin was on March the 17th. We played the weakness into the market in Bitcoin, and initially following our prediction, you guys can tell the market maintained some strength. But you know what? We were still in position to capitalize on our forecast right here on the 25th of March. We're going to break all of this down, and then we're going to talk about where we're expecting the market price to go in Bitcoin so we can ensure that we are in position to capitalize from the market movement, all without being confused. So if you appreciate it, if you like it, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. It's just that simple. It's just that easy. Be wary of anyone who cannot tell you or predict where prices are going to go, especially if they got 15, 16 indicators on their chart and they're speaking out of both sides of their mouth. All right, be careful. Now, let's speak on our prediction that we talked about on our last video in Bitcoin on the 17th of March. The strength came in initially the first 3-4 days into the market in Bitcoin. Yes, the market broke above our restriction area, but only slightly. You can see it. The area of restriction really came in around $60,000. We've had our area of restriction right here around $57,000, $58,000. So we're about $2,000 off, of which we would expect more selling to appear. But nevertheless, we didn't go far, right? We didn't go too far in that. And that is the true area of restriction right there for Bitcoin, $60,000. So what we're going to do here, we're just going to simply move our horizontal line to that location because that is restriction. The trap is dropping hints on us. He's telling us where he's finding issues and problems of moving the market, and right now is around $60,000. So we're going to keep that line there and watch for it. And from that time, from March the 20th, that's when we saw the weakness come through into the market, and we was already there. We was already in position to capitalize on the weakness in Bitcoin right there around $51,050. The market did not go no lower than that, and you might be wondering, how do we expect the market to go precisely to that $51,000 area? It's just something that you understand. Once you understand price bars and volume, you'll be able to time where the market is going to stop, at least get close to the area. So congratulations to those who was able to get 7.25% out the market movement to the downside in Bitcoin. That's how you read the charts. So let's take that away. All right, because that's old news. We need to make sure that we always stay ahead of the game. So let's do this real quick. You guys can tell that Bitcoin is still in a pretty good uptrend, right? We're in a pretty good uptrend, and the market strength is still being maintained. You know, we're just simply seeing this market in Bitcoin trade within a range. We're bouncing in between this area right here. So this is what you would expect the market to do in Bitcoin. All right, so let me draw it to you. Let me draw it again for you so you all can see. Okay, so we're seeing the market in Bitcoin just bouncing in between these two lines, right? And then sooner or later, we're going to make a decision whether or not we're going to break outside this restriction line right here, 60,000. Are we going to be able to break that to the upside, or are we going to break this ascending line to the downside? That is something that we need to get in position for and try to anticipate it in occurring. So let's look at the market real quick in Bitcoin on a 2-day time frame. As you all can tell, the market is not extremely weak. You know, the market seems stable. It doesn't seem as if it's ready to really push the price above 60,000, even below our ascending line. The market does not seem like it's really wanting to move. It's just stable and stagnated, you know. And those times you do have when you trade into the market. And currently looking here on the 3-day time frame in Bitcoin, I'm still seeing a lot of emphasis that the market is not overly oppressive to where you would expect the price to drop somewhat. Okay, 5-day time frame, again, the volume has been on the decrease while we've seen the market in Bitcoin try to break $60,000 to the upside. And in actuality, you know, I don't see a lot of weakness here. There was weakness during this time period right here, right? This was weakness right there, but the market did not have any impact on that. we were still able to maintain price in Bitcoin, which is phenomenal. That's good to see that. On the weekly time frame, again, the market weakness is not oppressive. This particular cryptocurrency is still hinting that it wants to go higher in price. On the 3 weeks time frame, you guys can see right here, the only issue I see on the 3 weeks time frame is the fact that we've seen the market volume in Bitcoin decrease while we've been seeing the market go higher. That's the only problem. Besides that, I would definitely be looking for the market in Bitcoin to continue to see higher price movement, right? And look at this on a monthly time frame, and even here on the monthly time frame, there's still some indications that the market strength is still present. So all in all, I mean, the market seems stable. It seems calm. It seems like it still wants to go higher in price. So that is the prediction that we're going to do. We're going to simply play the market strength in Bitcoin to continue to go higher. Now, let me look at this on the hourly time frame before I let you all go. And I still think the market is going to find some problems around $59,000 to $60,000. That is the only crutch that is holding back the market in Bitcoin. That's the only thing. Okay. Look at this on a 7-hour time frame. And on a 3-hour. So yeah, what do you all think about the market in Bitcoin? So let's go ahead and play the strength into the market in Bitcoin real quick. That's what we're going to do. So now, we said that $59,000 is going to be an area of restriction. It's only about 1.58%. $60,000 is still around 3.85. It's not much, but we got to anticipate that, right? Because that was the last couple of times that the market in Bitcoin found sellers and pushed the price back down to the downside. So I am suspecting that the market's going to try to hit that area again. And that's where we're going to have to put all our eyes on it to see if the traffic's going to be able to break that to the upside. Because if not, we will see the market in Bitcoin come all the way back down. Okay. So let's do this real quick. I'm going to bring it up here to the all-time highs from March the 13th to the 14th, right? Which was around $61,800, give or take. We're going to take it all the way up to that particular point. But literally, we can make all-time highs again in Bitcoin relatively soon, based on what the market is reflecting to us today. All right. So now this is our prediction. This is what we're expecting to see into the market in Bitcoin. If you see something totally different, let us know. I mean, where do you expect the market price to go in Bitcoin in the next 3 weeks? Where are we headed? Because we need to get in position so that we can win. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain that profitability, and as always, trade different.